Hey guys, welcome back to the tutorial. So in this part, we are going to integrate PayPal to our project. So let's get started. So at the moment, we have this for the admin, this for the models, and an empty list for the URLs. So this is where we left. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to use a package for PayPal. So we'll go to so there is a package for PayPal. Okay, so version 2 is the latest version, so that's what we are going to use. Okay, so this is it. This is what we are going to use. I'm going to install it. Let me see Django, PayPal, IPN. So we are going to install it using the command. Let me command C to stop the server, then and clear terminal. Then the first command we're going to run is to install this package, this PayPal standard APN. So PayPal, basically Django PayPal. So we're going to install using pip. So pip install Django PayPal. So this documentation is going to guide us through the process, but I'm going mostly to explain about how to. So basically, I'm going to explain what happens after you have paid. Let's say, for example, you want the amount of products in the database to reduce by one, or maybe you want to set the, let's say if a product has a field named is sold, that will be checked when the product is sold. So I'm going to show you how to implement that. Okay, I hope you've understood. So let me repeat it again. Let's say you're creating a website, which is an e-commerce website. Then you have some products. So you want the customers to buy a product, and when a product is purchased, you want to set an attribute. Let's say, for example, it has an attribute called is sold. You want to set that attribute to checked. Let's say, for example, it is a text box. Is it a text box? Checkbox, sorry, checkbox. So you want it to be that when someone purchases a product, the checkbox is sold is ticked. So that's what we are going to implement in this part. So it was completed. So that's installed. I'll clear the terminal. Then, so the first thing is to add this to your installed app. So I'll copy it. Or let me just copy the whole of it. Then once you've installed that Django paper, you can go to your project, then settings, then install that. I'm going to add a comment, third-party applications, so that you can understand apps. So for third-party apps, we have that one. So this is for PayPal. Okay. The next thing is to set PayPal test to true. So I'll copy this. Then also inside our settings.py, so I'll do that at the bottom. So and Django filter settings. So this is the settings for Django paper. Comment is by mistake. So the next thing is to now render the form for payment and adding the URLs. So we are going to do that. So at the moment we don't have, we can only view the project with the admin section. So I want to add some implementation so that we can view the project without going to the admin section. So for that, we need to add a view. So views.py. Okay. And we'll add a view. So views are functions. So product, I'll name it product, purchase, take, request, and product ID. So then at the moment, I just want it to first. So product equal to, let me call it products. It's called product dot objects. Also, let me remove this one so that I can understand it easily, then I'll add it later. So dot all, then do it. I want it to return render function which takes the requested first argument, and then the template, and put single quote. So for my template, I want to name it purchase dot html. Then we add a context. So context equal to product. Sorry, this one should be included. Products, then products. So this one represents this one. Then this one in quotes is the name that will be used in the templates. Then we'll pass in the context as an argument in the render function. Okay, once you've done this, you have to add a URL that people use to access this functionality. So we go to the URLs, then we add the path that is imported top. So at the moment I want to put it at the home. And now so path empty, then we add the view. So at the moment we haven't imported views from is views is in the same directory, but I want to dot from dot import views. So views and URLs are in the same directory, payments. So if you put this one, you can import views 10. Inside here, you can put views. In the path function, you put views dot, our function was product purchase there, and give it a name. I'll give it product purchase also. Understood? Yes. Okay. So one more thing. During the URLs, the app integrations, forgot one thing. So inside the URLs.py, we have to include the URLs inside the app. So at the moment, they are not recognized, but To make Django recognize them, we have to include them in the urls.py of the project. So to do that, first we import include in the same folder where, or in the same place where path is imported, we also import include them. We add another path function, path, then should I leave, let me leave it at that, then include, then what's our app name? So our app name is payments, payments dot urls. So we are including the urls inside payments in our project. Let's rerun the server. So Python image and just use the app arrow to find it. Okay, run server. So let's try running it. I think the migrations are for PayPal, so do them later. Let's before search for a product. Before we do that, so name product is not defined. That seems like we didn't make migrations for the product. So let's do that. Let's see in the views. Oh, I didn't import products inside the views, so we should also import products from models. So from dot models import product. Okay, let's run the server first clear, then run the server. Okay, let's try again. Refresh. Oh, we don't have the template, so that's the problem. So we have to add a template. So remember, we added here purchase.html, which has not been added yet. So to do that, go to the app, then add a folder called templates. Okay, inside it, let's add the file purchase.html. Then inside it, we're going to write some simple code. So okay, so I've generated that with VS Code. Then I'll name it product purchase. The moment. Then inside the body, so I'll add a template tag then for products in products. Then I want to show in a p tag. I want to show the product. Let me say dot name. Then I comment for and so let's try this one. Refresh. Close the server. Clear again. Rerun it. I think it should work. Yeah. We have one product which is named book. The migrations are just for Django PayPal. So now let me run the migrations. So Python sorry, image UI, migrate. Okay. As you can see, the IPN, those are for paper. So clear. Now if we run, sorry, run server, you won't see the error. Okay. Then refresh, you'll just see book. We can add more items. So let me go to admin. Then as you can see, this one has been added. So this is for PayPal IPNs. So when someone makes a payment, the details of the transactions will be saved here. Okay, so let's add more products. So book, let's say what it's add. Ruler is an item, so price, let's say $1. Then quantity, what can you say in the quantity? Let's say we have 15 rulers in our database. So the quantity is what matters, remember, don't forget that. If we go to the folder, you'll see we have book and ruler. Let's do something else. Let's add something else. Let's add rubber. So basically I'm adding stationaries 0.5 quantity 20. Dev, if I refresh the front end, you'll see 3 items have been added. So the first part is completed. Let's go to the next part. So for the next part, I want to modify the view and the URLs so that we can access one product. So that's the only, I want to do it in a simple way. So inside the views, so first let's go to the documentation. Then I think there's something that's not here that I want to use. So I'll go to my code on GitHub. I want to copy some code and use it in mine. And go PayPal. So payments. The views. We have this PayPal form. So I'll need this. I'll share the link to this one. So you can use it. So I thought it was here. Let me see. Let me see. VPN. Not that one. So I don't think it's here at the moment. So this one is not there. So I'll share the link to this project. So you need this PayPal form, dictionary. I need that one there. Then this one should be your sandbox account, PayPal sandbox account. So it's easy to create this one. I can show you really quick. So you go to developer, paypal.com, log in with your PayPal account. So I think I'm already logged in, so I'll go to dashboard. So I want to use a sandbox account. I don't want to use my actual account. If you have your actual account, you can use it. So I want to show you how to create a sandbox account. So test accounts. So for live accounts, you'll need real money to test the API, but for sandbox accounts, you'll be given some demo money to use. So apps and credentials. Then you can create an app. Let's give it a name. So Django. Let's name it Django P. Create an app. But I don't think the app was really necessary. Block. What I actually needed was the sandbox account, so you can come here and create account, personal or business. I'm going to use business. Country, I'm in Kenya, so I'll use that. My account is based in Kenya, so create an account. Sandbox account was created. Didn't even give it a name. Let me see. Oh, so after choosing Kenya, I was supposed to more customized account, create a more customized account. So Kenya, then business, then email. You can give it any name. So I'm going to give mine is Django PayPal at gmail.com. So remember, these are just test accounts, so you can give it the name you want. Password 1234. Will that work? No, must be 8 characters. 5678. Okay. 12345678. So this is just a demo. Oh, sorry, this is not the password. This should be first name. So we'll give it peace. Then Django. Then payment methods. This one leave them as default. So the PayPal balance, you can give it, let's give it 10,000. Then I think you can leave the other one as default and click create account. So your account should be created, this one. You can save it. So I can copy it like this. Control C. That was not open. Copy. So that's what I'm going to use here. Say the business. So this is the business that is going to receive the money. Okay. Then product.price, we have those in the models. So we have name, price, and quantity. So views, we have the amount, product.price, then item name, product.name. Then for the invoice, I want to remove this. I want to leave it as product ID. Okay, then here I want to give it product underscore ID. Then I want to take this one. So this code will be below this one. Then instead of querying all the objects in the database, I want to query only one. So dot get, then ID is equal to product ID. So when someone adds a URL, let's say for example, let's say for example 127/1. So this one will be taken, will be passed here as an argument, as a parameter. Then that one will be used to query the database for the product with ID of 1. Then that product ID will also be used to populate, will also be populated in this invoice section. Okay, so that's what will happen. Then next, what are we going to do next? This PayPal form is also going to be passed into the context dictionary. So let's give it the name PayPal form underscore form PayPal form. Then it will be passed here. So remember we added here product ID, so we must also update our URLs to accommodate that. So to do that, we'll go to here. So instead of leaving it as blank, I'm going to use purchase. So to access one product we are going to purchase, to go to the purchase, then slash, we're going to pass int product ID underscore ID. We're going to pass a product ID in the form of integer. Okay, not be here. So this is how it is written. So now if you go to purchase this, you'll get this. Let's try that out. So instead of that, we're going to purchase then 1. I think there's an error. Then cancel, then clear, then rerun the server. Should work. Okay. Now let's refresh this. Oh, I didn't add an R here. So purchase name PayPal payments form is not defined. So that's because I've not imported the necessary things. So there should be some things here imported so that this one can work. So I'm going to also copy those ones. So these ones. So as you can see here, we used reverse somewhere. So I'm going to import reverse. I've used redirect somewhere. Is it in the same? I don't know where I've used redirect, but let me just copy these, all of these ones. Then I'll explain each one of them. We proceed. So I'm changing the imports. Do you have the product? I remove the product. So this from models import product. Okay. Let me cancel the server first. Then now you can see we have, I don't see the redirect, but I can remove it. I'll add it when I need it. Reverse is used here. So this one is used when you want to access a view from the name of the from the name of the URL. So for example, in this one, in this one. So for example, in this one we have product purchase. So if you want to access this URL through its name, or the view through its name, you use the reverse function. Okay, so that's how it's used. Currency code, you understand that. Then return URL, success, then so. So there are two URLs here that we don't have at the moment. So I'm going to add the successful and the concept. So let's go to URLs, add some new path. So path. So successful. Then views dot successful. We're going to add this to the views. Name is equal to. So here the name is the most important thing because it is accessed in reverse. Successful. So if you don't have the name, you will get some errors. Okay. Then we have cancelled. So, but let me just copy this one. Copy. Paste. For cancelled. Views that cancel, we're going to add these ones. So, then name is equal to cancelled. So in case the payment is successful, this will be accessed. We will be redirected to this page. In case the payment is cancelled, we will be redirected to this page. Okay. Then lastly is the path for processing the payment. So the path. Then sorry, PayPal. Then include, here we include, so because it's included in the package, in the, like it's coded within the package we installed earlier, the Django PayPal, so we are not going to write the code for processing the payment from scratch. We just include it from the other package. So to do that, we'll first import it. Import include, so include. Then since this app was added to our installed apps, you can just access it through put quotes, then the name of the app. Inside our settings, we had, it was named this one. So copy it, place it here. Then .urls, just like we did in the urls.py of the project, we included the URLs for payments. So inside the payments, we have installed the package. And that package also has, it's like an app that has already been built for us, and it also has URLs. So we'll include it. Then it's good to add comment the end. So remember we've added this one and this one. This one is our concern, but this one is processed by the package. So let's create a view for this and a view for this, then their templates. Inside the views, so def successful. Successful. Does successful has double L? I added double L, but it should be single L. So successful text request. So this one will be simple. So return render function which text request and successful dot html. Then I want to copy it. Then create the one for cancelled. Cancel. So in case the payment is cancelled, then you go to this one. So let's create these templates. So successful should be single arrow. We remove that. So go to templates and create a new file with the name successful.html. Successful.html. Sorry. ML. Then inside it, let's put what? A paragraph with the message payment successful. I won't be styling anything, so because that will make the tutorial very long. Don't want it to be very long. So it will be long already, but I don't want to be very long. So templates, create another file, cancelled.html. Then just put a p tag with the message payment cancelled. Okay, so when the payment is cancelled, this message will be shown. When the payment is successful, this message will be shown. And this is what loads the payment successful, and this is what loads the payment cancelled. This is not our. These are just have just been provided by the package, so you don't need to understand them that much. But our concern is on creating the actual files and views and URLs. Okay, so what's next? I think we should test it and see where there are errors so we can fix. In server, no error in the terminal, so name product is not defined. Please not by line 17. So it was products in the beginning, but now we are getting one product. So dot get ID is equal to that, so it will load only one product, not products. With the error again, let's see, line 26. Line 26 instead of product should be product. But I think we still have problems in the front end because in the purchase, because at the moment it's trying to load what was there before. So that's what we are going to do next. So purchase.html. So let me remove this one. It was selected before. So I'll put a h1 because we are loading one product. We can have its name, so product is equal to. We don't have to loop because we already have one product, so product dot name. Then we put p tag with the price. So price product dot price. Then quantity. Just like it. So here we are loading basically what we are doing in the tables. So quantity. And this is what we are going to play with. Like I told you in the first part of this tutorial. So product dot quantity. Okay, so let's try refreshing, see what. So we have a product, our first product, the ID one is book. If I go, and price is 23, quantity is 10. If I go to number 2, we have ruler, price is 1 and quantity is 15. Then if I go to product 3, rubber, this and this. So now the next thing is to implement the payment. Okay, so to do that, we add a form. So this will be borrowed from, let me see, I think it should be the package here. It need to be here. Okay, payment.html, show me the money. Let's see. We go to this one, the earlier version. Oh, so this was in the earlier version. So the payment paper dict was in the earlier version. So I don't see it there, but it should be a form. So we'll do that. So form. So this will basically include the payment functionality. So form. Then input type. Let me just copy paste this one because it will be a very tedious task. So templates. Then purchase. I want to add this. It's like a widget for loading the payment. So style it. Leave it like this. According to the page, this is wrong, but let me just follow the conventions. So I think now if we reload it, we'll see the buy now. If I go to one, you see the buy now. So at the moment, you can now buy an item. Let me try buying. So I not added some things. So inside the form, there's another form. I didn't. So let me remove this and go here, copy from here, then we'll paste it there. Okay. So include the CSRF token. Then this one is very important, paper form dot render. Then input. Let me see the views. So this is the paper form, which is this one. So we are going to render this paper form in the template. So paper form dot render, then the button we style it with an input of type image and all this. I think this one can be changed. I think it can be changed. Refresh. Now we have this one. Oh, I don't remember. So this one was not necessary. This input paper was coming up with it. It's one. So this one was the code initially. That button was. I was trying to add my own button, but it failed. So this one is what we should have. It should be like this. You click buy. It should take you to paper. And remember, we are using the sandbox, so you'll also need a sandbox account to make this purchase. So let me create another sandbox account for buying. The other one for the company that is receiving the money. Now let me create one for the account that is the person that is buying. So create account. Personal. Now it will be personal. Let me log in again. That. So here. Okay. We'll redo it. So create account. So this time it will be personal. The other one was business because it is the company that is receiving the money. But for this one, for the person that is buying a product. So Kenya again. Then do you want a more customized account? Click create. Then personal. Here, Kenya. Keep repeating this email address. So let me say this time let me just move this, then say Django PP at Hotmail. I just want to show you the difference. So I'll use Hotmail instead of Gmail. Password 1234567. Then first name Django. Then last name PP. Balance payment method balance of let's say 100. So keep the balance in mind. The other one I place 10,000 I think. This one 10. So I'm going to purchase. My account will gain money and will as a buyer my account will lose money. Then the account that is receiving the money will gain more. Let's try it out. So product buy now. Then I'm going to use what was it? I've already forgotten. This one Django PP at hotmail.com. That's hotmail.com. Then password is 128. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, login. So you'll be taken to this page. Then complete purchase. Then return to merchant. Payment successful when the payment is successful. Okay, purchase one. So that was book. Let me try number. Let me try buying. Then instead of buying, I want to cancel. So instead of buying, I want to cancel and return to stock. You see, payment cancelled. Okay. Now let's try number two. Now initially, as you can see, we had 10 books, but it's the number is still 10. And for this tutorial, I wanted to show you how you can create a function that does something when payment is completed. So let's say, for example, you want the quantity to reduce by one when the payment is completed, or you want something else. That's what was the focus of this tutorial. So let's do that. So for that, I created a function. So this one, and it has what do you call these ones? Decorator called receiver. So it's something to do with hooks. So you can add that to the views. So this one will process will do something when the payment is completed. So instead of putting here for, I can put the obj, obj dot invoice. So let me see the documentation again. So let me go to version 2. I think we should use IPN obj. IPN instead of obj should be IPN underscore obj dot invoice. So let's try again. Then I want us to print something. When the code enters that block, so print, I want to show hello world in the terminal. So in case the payment is completed and this part is loaded, I want hello world to be printed in the terminal. Then I want to see some changes in the front end. So let's see something. Have I imported the decorator? Receiver imported. Then we need signals also. Valid IPN received. Okay, let's. So for the IPN, there's something also I need to tell you. You can't get the IPN notification. You can't do it on your local server. So you have to create some production. You have to, let's say, like cheat. You will have to create another or make this URL public. So to do that, we have Ungrok. I'm using Grok. Well, let me see. Microsoft created something called ports. Forward port, then port number. Let's say 1000. Let's try this one. Okay. Forward port. The extension want to sign in. Allow. Let me try using this one. So I had that Microsoft created a forward port functionality. So open Visual Studio. 8,000. 13 forwarding port system. Let's wait. Import this line. Okay. We have a link, so open. Organize. Okay. We are here again, so there is this forward port functionality that was created by Microsoft recently. So if you go to Visual Studio Code, then ports, you can find this feature. So once you are there, you can add your port number. So Django uses port 8000. If you change it, this one, you can have the new port that you used, but I didn't change it. It will ask you for some GitHub configuration. Once you've done that, it will provide you with a link. So you can use that link. You can control click to open it. Then it will also ask you some things for GitHub and Microsoft. Click continue. Then once you are here, you can now do our thing. So purchase. Then I want to try two at once. Let's see. Is it purchase? What can I know? What is 3-1? Copy and paste it here. If it doesn't work, I'll have to use grok. And that will take some other time. So let me use grok for everyone. So login. If you don't have an account, you just sign up. I already have an account, so you just log in with GitHub. You can maybe continue with GitHub if you want that. This is let me just create an account. I lost access to my authenticator, so I can't use it right now. So I accept. So this last part should not be a big problem if you have already deployed the app production, because in that way you don't have. Let's say, for example, if you hosted already the website, it already has a public URL, not the local one. So that should work. But for those working in their local machine, you must implement this one. So software, my own network, myself, continue. Windows, install virtual quality. Let's see. Download zip 64-bit. Download. Then downloads. compressed. Okay, we have where is it? Rock. We can extract it. 7-zip extract here. Then we have Grok. I should open my CMD. CMD. No, that is a bit slow. Oh, it's loaded. No, that's not it. It's not that one, not that one. We've already used those ones. That one. Again, first before using Grok. Okay. Let me try again once more before using Grok. It's not fun, not that one. So it's purchase, then to purchase, then to not working. So we'll have to rely on CMD again. So CMD. Then I have to change directory to this one, copy, then CD. Okay. If I type here, I should see Grok somewhere. Grok. So that is this one. Why.docking. So dot slash token saved. Then this one Grok HTTPS. Then our port copy 8080. Then it will give us up this one, this URL. So copy. Then let's use that one instead of the one for Microsoft. Visit site. You need to add this one to allow those, so I'll do that. In settings, go to allowed hosts. What if I put a star? Would it work? Okay. Yeah, it's working now. So we go to true. No, purchases, no. Purchase. Purchase, then true. Yeah, so it works now. Now look at the quantity. Quantity is 15. Let's buy. So as you can see, the URL is this one is tunnel to this one. So this one is like a public URL. This one is a local URL. So don't forget to do that, otherwise it won't work. Complete purchase. You paid, so return to merchant. Will say payment successful. So let's do what was it purchased? Should be 14. Still for 15. Let's see what the problem is. Inside the terminal, I didn't see hello world, which means nothing happened. So let's see. Oh, it works now. Hello world. It took some time to load, but eventually it works. So let me refresh and see if it's 14 now. Yeah, it's 14. It just took some time to load, and you can see hello world, which means this function was loaded. So this signal or this hook is executed when the payment is successful. So when the payment successful is completed, we'll go to this block, then and print hello world. It will save the invoice number to product ID, then use that to get the product, then reduce the quantity of the product by one, then save the new product details. And the new product details means that the product sales quantity has reduced by one. So basically that's it. That's it for today's tutorial. So this is the most important code. This is uh, what has this is what motivated me to create this project. So most projects out there, most tutorials out there don't show you how to implement what happens when the payment is completed. So that's what I wanted to show in this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you.